Hi, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Let's see. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody can hear me because I'm no longer in the closet, guys. Look, I'll show you. I'm no longer in the closet. Let me see if I can show you guys. See, no longer in the closet. Believe it or not, I'm in the living room. So, okay. But it is summer, so my kids are home, and it is the weekend. So, we're probably going to continue to have the background up for a while, unless the kids are in the other room, and then you'll probably see just a messy old house or apartment, whatever. So, how's everybody doing? I know I haven't been on in a while since Memorial Day or the 25th, because Memorial Day was after that. But anyway, it's been a long, long week. I know, and I'm still waiting for my package. They actually returned my package. It was out for delivery. I don't understand this. How is it out for delivery and then you just like randomly scan? Oh, it's not deliverable. Like, shouldn't y'all like figure that out like a long time ago? So that way I wouldn't be expecting my package, have everybody drop what they were doing. I didn't have everybody drop what they were doing, but my parents were waiting for most of the day, and I always tell them, I was like, don't worry about it, um go do what you need to do. I'll go down there if I have to. If once I see that it's on its, a little closer, like 8 stops away, I'll just, make it there. And, I'll probably be in there within like 30 minutes of the package being delivered anyway. So I always told them, I was like, well, because, it's like, my family has things to do too. Like, it's whatever. So, and then, they were like, okay, well, we want to go eat kind of thing. I was like, well, go enjoy yourselves. Don't worry about the package. Again, the only reason I have it since you guys is because y'all are in a physical home and I'm in an apartment. Like, it's just a little safer, but I'm not asking you to, drop your lives for this package. I mean, it is an important package, but I mean, this is, I guess, the shipper and the shipping, the FedEx people, whatever. But anyway, giving me the big old runaround. So hopefully I resend the information. Apple was like, okay, well now give me this, give me that. So I gave them all the information again. And so they're like, okay, well we'll just have you go pick it up. Like, well, hurry up and tell them to send it to a location to where I can go pick it up because I'm not driving all the way to Timbuktu to go pick up my stupid package. Like, no, I need it like centralized here, like not over in Tennessee by the imports. Anyway, so as I was doing all this, my husband had a couple of days off from work, and then we're trying to get this whole situated, get me out of the closet into here. I'm like, well, we have to come up with a temporary solution because apparently I'm not. Let me turn down. I don't know if y'all are able to hear my TV. Let me turn it down. And I wasn't able to watch the softball games yesterday, so I'm like watching them on replay right now. So if I'm a little distracted, I'm sorry, guys. And if you hear me scream or yell, I'm sorry for that too. But anyway, it's the NCAA Championship World Series championships right now, so a little hyper. So anyway, so my husband was home, and then all of a sudden he made this like, and this was actually not yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday. Maybe it was yesterday when he mentioned it because it was Friday, Thursday, Friday. It was one of the days he was off. And I'm like, so this happened over Memorial. So it took him like 2 days to tell me this stuff. I'm like, dude, do you not know what I do? Like, I need to get this information out to these people. Like, these people have a right to know what's going on. And especially after like I've been covering this Carmelo Anthony situation and everything, like he's a football player and stuff like that. So I'm like, hello, Stefon Diggs, like, and then he's a well-known football player. Like, how do you keep this information from me? Like, I don't have time to follow everybody's lives. I barely can remember my kids' birthdays. Okay, there's a lot going on personally that, hello, I could use a little help. So he goes, so he's telling me, he's like, well, did you know that I was like, first of all, I'm like, okay, Cardi B and Stefon, I don't even know what's going on between them. Like, apparently they're dating, then they were, I was like, what are they dating or what? I was like, what's going on? Because I was like, I knew like her and Offset like were no longer together, divorced, whatever. I can't keep up with people's relationships. I can barely keep up with my life, you know? So I'm like, what did I do yesterday? Let alone what did these people do yesterday? So I'm going through, and please let me know if you cannot hear me. If you are here watching in the chat, please let me know if you can hear me or cannot hear me. Because, again, since I'm in the living room, I have like devices going off every which way from all these kids. So that's why I have this in my ear. But for some reason, it's not letting me hear myself. But it'll let me hear the stuff playing off the computer, like actual video. But it's weird. So, anyway, oh, maybe I could hook it up to the microphone. That would make sense, right? But anyway, I'll do that later. So, so this is my mind processing all day, every day. So this is why I'm like, anyway. So he's telling me all this stuff. I was like, dude. So the first thing I do is get up real quick because once there's video out there, it's gonna be out there. But people can take it down, and it's gonna be hard to locate for the little people. And I was like, before they take it down, before they start sending out letters of deceased and stuff like that, I need to capture this video because this is all too real. So as this whole P Diddy trial is going on, this whole pink substance that keeps coming up and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, I have no idea. Like, I do know a little bit about narcotics and those kind of things and substances and stuff like that. I'm not a professional and I'm not a expert or anything. So I'm like, when they come up with the others, I'm like, I don't even know the difference between like certain types of things. And I'm like, they're like, what that? All it is this. I'm like, how am I supposed to know? I don't do this shenanigans for me to even care what's in it. So I'm like, so whatever. So I have no clue I always have to go and Google it. Like, what does this do? Is it a hyper? Is it an upper? Is it a downer? Is it a sleep medication? Is it this? Is it psychedelic? Like every time I was like, I don't care if I already Googled it before. I'm probably gonna have to Google it again because, like I said, like information that doesn't really pertain to me really doesn't stick in my brain. Like I said, I have a lot going on here personally, like with just the kids. Like I'm surprised. I forget to go to the bathroom sometimes, so don't expect me to remember things if it's not raining down like on my forehead. Um, literally. So anyway, so he's telling me about the Stefon Diggs, and I get on the computer right away to try to go watch this video, and I'm like, oh snap, cookies, doodle, cakes. Like, yes, I just put all these words together. I don't even know what I just said because I'm like, how I shouldn't use the word retarded because technically we shouldn't be using that word retarded. But how, and I shouldn't say stupid because that's also considered a mean word, stupid. But how, I'm not gonna say dumb. I don't even know. There's not a nice way to put it. I'm sorry, guys. I try to put it a nice way, but how stupid can you be to do this? Okay. I'm just saying. Oh, wait. Let me play this before I get started. Let me add this video so I can play it for you guys. Where is it? Do I not already have it here? Show more. Okay, I don't have it here. I'm not trying to get in trouble, guys. So before I do, let me pull this up and play this real quick, guys. And actually, since I moved over here into the living room, like my computer's actually been going a little quicker. I just don't know if it's because I gave it a little time to rest because I haven't been on, or it's just I don't know. It's just has a minor this, or could it just been the screens because I'm using my new monitors and not my old monitors, so could be the speed of the monitors too since I upgraded those. But anyway, let me play this, guys, and then we'll get into the topic. Warning: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as a criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing.
Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All people are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I reserve my First Amendment rights to express myself.
Okay. Okay. So, oh my god, my child's tablet is so loud. And I can't figure out how to get his headphones connected to the stupid thing either. From Bluetooth. I don't know. Like, it works on my settings, but it won't work on his. But anyway, that's a different time, different story for a different other time. So, okay, back into this Stefon Diggs. Now that I gave all my warnings, my things, again, just doing my research, informing you guys of what's going on in this world today. So I am going to share this video. We're just going to jump right into it because there's just no excuse, no reason that this should even be happening. Like, again, back to the student athlete, we hold these people to a higher standard. Again, you are an athlete. You are a role model to so many people in this world, and this is what you do. That's all I gotta say. Like, I can understand, like, you curse somebody out, or or you get upset, when people push your buttons. There's bound to be a time where you're gonna get into a little scuffle or situation that may be uncomfortable, but you literally put yourself in this position. So I can't find any excuse. It's okay, baby. I can't find any excuse that for this dude. Like, there's just no excuse. There's no primary reason why you should be doing this. I get it. No, I don't get it. I can't even find an explanation. But let me show you the video. He straight up wants. I personally think, my opinion only, he's trying to be the next P Diddy. Trying to telling the girls to call him daddy, pulling out his little substance and stuff like that. Whatever it may be, I don't know if they're going to have it tested. I don't know if they're going to test him for narcotics, although the NFL should test him, random testing. But then again, you gave them to reason to random test you, so it's not random testing. It's you gave them, the suspicious. It's just like police when they're going to go in and search your car and stuff. They have a reasonable suspicion that you have something in there illegal. They're gonna go and search it. You gave the people's, a reason to search your body, so they're gonna go. And I think they should really do a drug test on you. Really, really, really. I think. Well, let's just get into the video and let's see what kind of issues we have here. I mean, there's a lot of issues, but let's see. Let's see if anybody else thinks of these as issues. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Oh, okay. So he clearly It's telling, asking the girls, "What's my name? What's my name?" Now I don't know if this is a clue or a code word that if they call people daddy or whatever, they magically pull out the stupses or whatever, or it all goes hand in hand. I don't know. Why do you want these people to call you daddy? But yes, and then on top of all that, they're playing an Ashanti song and a Ja Rule song. I don't know, but anyway, I don't know what he. I'm trying to make out what he says towards the end of the video as he's having this little sidebar conversation. But let's go ahead and go through the thing because Patriots coach reacts to viral video of Stefon Diggs partying on yacht with girlfriend Cardi B. And we'll go through the pictures too, because I was gonna say, how do you know Cardi B was there? And how do you do this and all that? So we'll just kind of go through the pictures and we'll kind of go through the pictures and whatnot. But let's go through this article. England Patriots coach Mike Vrabel I don't know, has addressed the viral video of Stefan Diggs partying on a yacht. Over Memorial Day weekend, the wide receiver was filmed on a boat surrounded by women, including his girlfriend Cardi B, handing out a bag containing an unidentified substance. On Wednesday, he failed to attend the Patriots' organized team activities, fueling speculation that the video might have played a role, especially since Diggs had previously attended other voluntary workouts. So, yeah, so the week before the Memorial Day, so Memorial Day weekend was just this past Monday, this past weekend. So, last week he was definitely at practice and whatnot. He was, there. But this week, right after the video comes out Monday, Tuesday, whenever it did. By Wednesday, he's no longer at practice. So, therefore, he may either be suspended, punishment, timeout. I don't know. But again, the coach really didn't say much, and we're gonna listen to what the coach has to say about it as well. Speaking to reporters before practice on Wednesday, the team's head coach, Vrabel, said the team was aware of the video. Obviously, we want to make great decisions on and off the field. We're hoping that with our time here on the field today, that when we don't have a script and we're on the call periods, that we're making great decisions, he added. Vrabel continued, the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions. Any conversations that I had with Stefan will remain between him and I and the club. Diggs was seen surrounded by women in a viral video shared over Memorial Day weekend. The Independent has contacted Diggs representatives for comment before Diggs signed a 3-year, $69 million contract with the Patriots in March. He played for the Houston Texans, where he tore his ACL and is still currently recovering. Oh my goodness! So that's right. That's right. He did tell his ACL. Why in the okay, Patriots? Answer me this question. Answer me this question. What's the matter? So that's right. He tore his ACL. So why in the world would you pick up a player that's already injured with an ACL at that matter? An ACL it's not a minor thing. It's not a huge major thing. I mean, it's more major than it is minor. Because if you don't, I mean, that could pretty much take you out for the season. If you don't let that heal completely, it's never going to be the same. It's one of those things. It's an injury that is never going to be the same. It's always going to be the back of mind that once you tear that, your career is pretty much almost going to be over. But anyway, the timelessness. So that means he hasn't even been playing. He's just basically collecting money to do nothing. But it's okay. It's okay. Not going there. Not going there yet. The timelines and the prognosis and everything, we're working hard to get him back and to be ready to go. When he's here, we'll coach him and we'll have him ready to go, Vrabel said about the injury. Diggs and the rapper Cardi B made their first appearance together earlier this month. The 32-year-old I Like It rapper, who's currently engaged in a contentious divorce with Migos rapper Offset, joined Diggs at Madison Square Garden to watch the New York Knicks take on the Boston Celtics. In response to the yacht video, many fans accused Diggs of flirting with the other women on the boat. Cardi B's new boyfriend, NFL star Stefon Diggs, is going viral for flirting with other women on the same boat Cardi B was on. One person captioned a clip of the video on X. However, other videos showed Cardi B dancing with the same woman on the boat. Um, that never stopped. Diddy and all the other girls that were messing with, like, these people. Yes, they. Give me 1 second. Oh my goodness, guys! I'm sorry. That tablet was driving me crazy. Like, I'm sure the neighbors can hear it. So anyway, but my thing is like that they're she's into this kind of stuff. She was rolling with Diddy. She was rolling with all these people. Like, this is what they're into. This is it's the flirting is the least of the problem. Like, you're worried about him getting in trouble with Cardi B for flirting. Like, no, like, it is about the pink substance that they are doing on this boat. And Cardi B was probably around or even on the lower deck when this was happening. Like, she was clearly there having a grand old time. Um, I mean, you can easily pull up. Actually, let's go back and pull up. Hang on, stream. Let me go pull up the video from the coach. See if it's this one. Show on stream. Right here. Let's check this one out.
Tonight, newly signed New England Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs in the spotlight for activity off the field. This video appearing to show Diggs on a boat surrounded by women holding a baggie of an unknown pink substance. One of the women eventually appears to take the baggie from Diggs. It's not clear what the pink substance is or exactly when and where the video was taken. Photos appear to show Diggs on the same boat with Cardi B in Miami on Memorial Day. Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel addressing the video on Wednesday, saying the team will address the matter internally.
It's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field. The message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
Diggs, who signed a 3-year, $63.5 million contract with the Patriots this offseason, was not at the team's optional practice on Wednesday, though he did attend voluntary practices the week before.
The fact that he wasn't there after this video definitely raised some eyebrows.
The NFL, the Patriots, and Diggs have not responded to requests for comment.
The Patriots signed Stefon Diggs to be that number one wide receiver. Is it off to the best start optically? Probably not. But if he goes out there and plays incredibly, I think this will seem like a distant memory come week 12 of the football season.
So far, fan reaction has been mixed. Some waiting to reserve judgment to see if Diggs shows up to mandatory practice next month. Many wondering if he'll ever address the video publicly at all.
So they're just trying to hide it. That's what's gonna happen. They're just gonna hopefully everybody forgets about it, nobody sees it. With the whole Diddy trial, it'll get lost in the shuffle, and then he'll be back to playing. Like again, just like that guy said, pretty sure if he plays and he does well, people are going to forget about this incident. And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't matter how good you are. You still got to abide by some of the laws. And you're saying to these kids it's okay to do these things. That's why with the whole Carmelo Anthony frustrates me, because they see these types of people getting away with certain types of criminal acts and they think they can get away with it too, which technically he has gotten away with it so far, but that's a totally different video. We'll get into that later because I know there's some more things going on with them. And I haven't been on, so we were going to try to catch up and try to cover these stories. But at the same time, it says NFL declines comment on video. So they're not going to comment. They're not going to comment, and this is it's BS. They should be commenting. They they should be on here doing something. They should be speaking out. Hey, I understand they have a contract, but geez, doing illegal things doesn't like break the contract. Doesn't it the contract become null and void or something? Like, can you get rid of this person? Like, no, you see that this. What was his name? What was his name? Was it Kaepernick? The guy who took the knee or whatever, who was just basically standing for what he thought was right at the time, because I don't remember the whole situation. I don't know what I forgot what it was about. I think it was about the police and then whatever. Um, but still, like he lost his career for not wanting to take a knee or taking the knee or whatever it was, and hasn't been able to work until probably recently. And yet this guy can literally was caught on camera doing something illegal, although it was on uncharted water. So I don't know how that plays into part into it, but you're clearly engaging in some type of substance and passing it out and almost distributing it. Like where like that's why I said, did they not drug test you? Did they not? I mean, like there has to be some time. Okay, so you're not going to go to practice. It's the off season. What kind of punishment is not going to practice during the off season, the preseason, off season, whatever it is? Because I think preseason starts in like the next couple of weeks if it hasn't. So what by all means is going to happen to this dude? And then for you not to come out and speak out in public, I get it. You don't want to speak talk about what you discussed with him or whatever, but there has to be some kind of reprimand or precaution that the public needs to know about. Like, okay, he's not going to be able to dress up for the first 3 weeks of when the season starts. He's going to be out for the whole preseason, all of practices, whatever, and then but really, to not say anything, to not comment, to not do anything. Like, where did this dude go? Like, all of like he just dropped off the face of the planet. It's like lay low until things die down, and then we'll bring you back. And then by then you'll be the rehabilitated, ACL, you know, fixed and ready to go and outshine. And that's what I get it too with and I knew it for a long time because I would watch him, and he's one of those players. He's all about money, because there are some times where I'm like, why aren't you not playing out to your fullest? Like, is it you're not? Is it because of the pay? Is it because of what? Like, he just felt like and then he wanted more. It's like he didn't do anything spectacular. That's what I don't get with these with a lot of these players that forget what it was like to ride the bench, because Lord Jesus, like I swear, I cannot be a coach. I cannot be, especially to these players, because I'd be like, I don't care if I'm paying you. Like, bye, see you in court, because I don't got time to play with these games. Like, no, like you do something like this, I'd have been like, no, you're gone. Bye, sayonara, have a good life, arrivederci, deuces, peace out. Good luck with your future endeavors, kind of thing. But not on my team. Like, I don't get it. Like, how you gonna continue to let this player be on your team after these, like, and it's not just with him. It's been a long time, over many many years, over the decades, and where certain players could do so much before they would not be allowed in the NFL anymore. It's like, why do we have to go through this? Like, this person killed 2 or 3 people already, yet he's still playing. Finally, y'all decide to kick him. He has to go to jail in order for you guys not to let him in the NFL anymore. That is pathetic. Like, I don't know. This, on the other hand, let's look up some of these, because I can tell you right here. And as you could tell from the thumbnail, like, they clearly, him and Cardi B clearly entered the boat. And if you look at it, there's like at least anywhere between 10 to 15 girls and like 6 guys. I didn't probably count no more than 6 to 8 men on that boat. And I'm talking about with the DJs that were there, with some of the cameramen that looked like they were there. I mean, just kind of like looking throughout all these pictures, like, you just can't. You can't. So let me go ahead and let's just share. Let's just share, because we're not gonna go through every website, but I want y'all to kind of see the pictures so that way y'all know. Like, she was on the boat. She was on the boat. They ain't no cheating if she's willing. Like, I'm pretty sure she was down for the whole group. Like, please. So you can see she right here. There's no way I can make this bigger, can I? It's not gonna let me do this bigger. Well, that girl's wearing the same bathing suit. Okay. So you could tell this is the outfit that they walked in. He was wearing this outfit. So this is the first day. And this has to either be the first day or the second day. But Cardi B's obviously right there with her little red hair. This girl's still wearing the same type of basis. So this girl is this girl right here. So they're all enjoying same hat, same hat. So I mean, this is all the same. Either the same day, same weekend. They were having 2 days out on the boat. I mean, yachts you can spend 3-4 days. You can spend a week out on a yacht, like, as long as you're well equipped and you're stocked up on food and stuff like that. But I mean, just look. I mean, she's entering the boat. That's when they're first getting on. They're getting set up. You can see all the little DJs and stuff. So that's what I'm saying. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men just right here, just with staff alone. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just these 5 girls right here. But we all know that. I mean, there's about 10 of them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So really, like, and then of course this is Miami, so we all know what happens in Miami. It looks like there's another crew guy right there, or they haven't left yet, or they're getting ready to leave. It looks like even I don't know if he see some people were wearing all the same type of shirts and some people weren't. So I thought they were all, you know, maybe crew members. See how these ones are wearing the brown shirts. One right here, he's wearing a blue. He's wearing a brown. So it's like, what the heck is going on? See, all these people are wearing brown. So I thought they were like crew members or something like workers. See in here, why are y'all worried about him flirting? Like I don't understand. Y'all worried about him flirting when that's the least of his worries. What's he gonna do? Get in trouble by Cardi B because he can hang he can hang or whatever? I don't know. But I don't understand. Call me daddy. Like I don't even think call me daddy is more for your, see here, this is the picture that I was talking about. Here she clearly they're walking up in his little red suits. I wonder what kind of bag that is. Is that a Louis Vuitton bag? Is that Louis Vuitton bag that everybody's talking about in the Diddy case? No, I'm just joking. But you could clearly see she is. Ooh, who is that? Is that Nelly? I'm not putting no names. I'm just joking at it. I don't. I'm just trying to figure out who that is. Let me see. Set goes get coffee, get fried. Cardi B and new boyfriend Stefon Diggs celebrate more down the night. This is from Just Jared. Just Jared. Why does that name sound familiar? Just Jared. Or is that Buster Rhymes? That almost looks like a Buster Rhymes from the side. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs took up this at a memorial party with the group of friends. A 32-year-old rapper. Okay, I don't know. That's hold on. Now my computer all of a sudden decides to go slow, guys. Hey, baby, what's going on? Okay. Oh, there's some more video. Let's share the screen instead. Oh, there's that girl in the white. Oh, and Cardi B. Wow. So would they have more than one boat going on? It says census. You already know about all this. Wow.
From archive. They got. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's another one. Dang. They really. That's a different video. They like that video, don't they? Okay. So they had a crazy time on the boat. That is crazy. So let's go through these pictures. Get off my screen. How do I get this stupid thing off my screen? Can I move you out of the way somewhere? Can I close you? Close. Oh my gosh. Okay. And these are just pictures we're going through from the boat. It looks like this is right when they're getting ready to leave. Again, wait, what's the... So they weren't on the Infinity. It was the other... Okay. It's just Jared got a lot of pictures. Like, he had to have been on the boat that was partying on the other one. Like, I swear. There was just no way he could keep up with them like that unless he had his own private boat. Oh my god, computer. Oh, I hate these pops up and stuff like that. I can't. I get it, you gotta make your money, but just go back to the... I'll just go through here. Because like I said, just Jared has a lot of pictures. Okay, now my computer's trying to go slow. Am I making you think too much, computer? Let's see, this is probably another crew member here. Let's see. Oh my god, these ads are killing me.
Okay, so anyway, let's go read up on this, what possible substances. So the only kind of substance that I can think of as of right now until they test it is a substance. Okay, so I know I put in the title like the two and the letter C. I know that's the active, the actual written word. I'm not trying to get doxxed. I mean, not doxxed. I'm not trying to get flagged for anything on YouTube. So let me see. So again, I gotta put my phone on the charger. Okay, sorry, I had to put my phone on the charger. Okay, so the substance that I think it is something called tu chuchi chusi, something like that. I can't even say it, so obviously I can't even. I'm not even doing it. But anyway, it's also okay. It's a recreational narcotic that contains a mixture of different psychoactive substances, most commonly found in a pink dyed powder known as pink Coca Cola. It is believed to have originated in Latin America, specifically Colombia, around 2018. I don't think it originated there. I think um, I think it originated in Europe and then it made its way to Colombia. But anyway, you know how a lot of the substances that come to America come from somewhere else. So before it hit America, it hit Colombia and the Latin America. Um, Around 2018, ketamine and MDMA are the most common ingredients, although Coca Cola and some other um, some other substances, oxys, caffeine, and other designer drugs are found as well. There are no standard proportions of the constituents of this drug, so you're never gonna get the same thing twice. They make so many stuff goes into this. You can either use a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. It sounds like when I'm cooking, I don't have recipes. I just kind of go as I go. If I have this, I can use this. If I have that, I'll use that. If I don't have any of this, then I'll use some of this next time. So, it's never the same. So this is a very un let's see, unpredictable. You can't. It's so easy to overdose on these and things like that, just for the fact that you don't know what's in it. Um, the inclusion of pink colorants is an element that seeks to attract consumers. So they just basically they do what they do to kids. They make it all these vibrant colors, and ooh, it's so cool. I want to have some of that. You know. Um, Especially young people, by offering a striking visual aspect that resembles something attractive or festive. Though the name 2C is phonetically similar to 2C is not the same psychoactive substance as a 2CB or more broadly the 2C family. 2C, according to the UN Office on Drugs and Crime, contain no 2CB in most instances as of 2022. It may have been named this way because the drug has effects crudely similar to the psychedelic 2CB. So again, it's a homemade drug. Society. Okay, let's kind of look into it. Tusi was introduced to Colombia by upper class young people from Medellin who brought it from Europe. Again, wasn't created in Latin America, although we that's where most of America gets its narcotics and substances from. But it was actually not created, but brought from Europe. And it was actually considered a high class drug to where it was only meant for the high society people. In its early days, it was an elite drug, much more expensive than Coca Cola to facilitate its consumption. It began to be mixed with pink food coloring with agave it is name and characteristics aesthetics. Oh, which gave its name and characteristics aesthetics. Due to the limited availability of 2CB, so I'm assuming it originally had started off with 2CB, but then since um, that is so limited, they had to basically mix a whole bunch of other things concoction to make this concoction. Traffickers began adulterating it with caffeine, MDMA, and ketamine. This mixture became the standard formula, which rarely contained 2CB from that point on. So, again, you don't know what's going into your body. So these people are like, and then we'll get into it because its production expanded to several Colombia cities. Began in 2015, 2C began to be exported to the countries such as the United States, Panama, Ecuador, Peru, and Chile. Starting in 2017, 2C became democratized, democratized, and its price dropped significantly, attracting middle and lower consumers. Okay, thank you, baby. Look at you. Thank you. Beginning by mid 2022, this drug was already become popular in several Latin American countries, including Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Panama, Mexico, Costa Rica, Venezuela, Peru, Bolivia, and Paraguay. Europe. The popularity of 2C in Spain began during the nighttime parties that resumed after the restrictions of the COVID-19 pandemic in Spain. This content created an environment conducive to, so therefore that's how it was able to go, because it started off in Europe. It kind of came overseas in 2017, but it really picked up when COVID hit, and people were just kind of like losing their marbles from being locked up from COVID. The context created an environment conducive to recreational drug use in which 2C became an attractive option due to its appearance and perceived effects. Recreational use of 2C expanded enormously in tourist areas such as Valencia, Marbella, and Ibiza. In some areas, it acquired the name chic drug because it was supposed to only be for the chic, the high-end society. Authorities in New York City report that the lab tested samples have little or no Coca-Cola. They say they are record numbers of overdoses, and there is no way to know exactly what is in pink Coca Cola. Because the drug usually contains a mix of uppers and downers, it is sometimes called a speedball. Like, why would you want to go up and down all at the same time? Like, don't take meds. I'm pretty sure that isn't that what like bipolar and all that stuff is already is. You're going up and down. Like, okay. Authorities are trying to educate potential users who may not know how different ketamine is from Coca Cola. Coca Cola is a stimulant, and ketamine is a sedative, hallucinogenic, anesthetic. It does not mix well with alcohol. Effects. The effects of 2C are varied and depend on the specific mix of substances and such in each dose. Similar to ecstasy, 2C can cause an intense feeling of happiness and increase in energy, making it popular at electronic music parties. So basically, the raves and stuff like that, because it just gives them so much adrenaline and energy. In addition, it can induce sudden changes in mood from euphoria to anxiety and paranoia. So either one moment you could be one dose you could be it can make you feel good, the other dose it can make you see things, and the other dose it can make you you know feel okay. But any at that like so risk with repeated use. With repeated use, users can develop tolerance, leading to an increase in the dose consumed and an increased risk of severe adverse effects. Says these can include seizures, cardiac arrhythmias, increased blood pressure, and risk of heart attack. In extreme cases, excessive use can result in sympathomic. This is why I'm not a doctor. Toxicological syndrome, which can be fatal. In addition to anxiety and paranoia, use of this drug can cause psychotic episodes and flashbacks in which the user relives the drug's effects long after use. Holy cow! So again, let me kind of share this with you guys real quick because this kind of puts, again, research, guys, research. So they're saying that most of it is ketamine and MDMA. So a lot of these are stimulants, anesthetic, dissociative, dissociative anesthetic. So basically, it just detaches you from the moment. So, which is probably why he didn't use it a lot. He didn't want the females to really feel anything. They want them. You become you separate yourself. You think you're somewhere else. You just kind of don't even know what's going on. Of course, MDMA. It's the production of experiences of emotional communal. So MDMA just kind of wants you to feel emotional, connected, like basically wants you to always be with somebody. Is that what that is? Stimulants, and it's a stimulant, which is a motivation, cognition, mood, and physical performance. So that helps them perform. You got there is then sometimes you have opiates in there, which so basically opiates are like a morphine. It just makes you feel good. And then you have opiate analogic, which makes you go to sleep, like tramadol, pain relief. So wow. So yeah, they mix. Oh, let me show. I'm sorry, I was supposed to show it on the screen. They mix a whole bunch of these. So this is about 94%. It's a dissociative anesthetic in there. About 52% of the time they have like this is like the percentage of the samples that they took. That is crazy. So again, there is never one. So again, it just depends on. You're never gonna get the same thing twice. Like apparently, it was formed from a 2CB. So again, a used to contain 2C or 2CB in it, but nowadays, since it's no longer a high class society drug, now they just kind of mix it with anything. Oh, you know what? Okay, so again, this is something similar to what Stefon Diggs had on the boat. So again, this where is it? What did I do with the video? Oh my goodness, everybody has this.
for dipping. Strip, dip. Strip, dip. Strip. You get it. Hello, McCrispy Strips. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
From the Met Gala carpet to courtside at a Knicks playoff game, it looks like NFL wide receiver Stefon Diggs has been having lots of fun in the offseason with his rumored new boo, Cardi B. But now that his team is preparing to take the field in the fall, it looks like their relationship might be interfering with his day job. The pair were spotted together over Memorial Day weekend at a boat party. Video of the couple hanging out has gone viral, particularly the part that shows Diggs talking to a group of 3 women in bikinis and appearing to offer them an unidentified pink substance. While Diggs was doing his thing, the Patriots were engaged in organized team activities, OTAs, designed for working on skills, building team chemistry, and preparing for the season ahead. According to the collective bargaining agreement between the NFL and the NFL Players Association, OTAs, except for the mandatory minicamp, are voluntary, and a player's failure to participate shouldn't impact his position with the team, so the whole thing may be much ado about nothing. Speaking to the media during the practice, Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel said he talks to his players daily.
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
As for fans, no one seems to care that Diggs missed the OTAs, but social media is divided on whether or not they thought what he was doing with the other women on the boat was dirty. Some think Cardi was cool with the whole thing. Cardi was probably the one recording this video, LOL, wrote someone on X. While others think the I Like It rapper's choice of men just went from bad to worse, leaving Offset for someone like Diggs. Thanks for watching, and stick with the root.
Yeah, well, I don't think so. So, I don't know if, I just know, why are they more paid attention about what Cardi B really thinks So anyway, like I was saying, I don't know why they think more about what Cardi B thinks of him or whatnot. Like, she's probably not part of the problem either. But I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the bad egg is, and I frankly I don't care. It's just the fact that you shouldn't be getting. You shouldn't. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Had to go take out a load because my kids obviously don't know how to do it themselves. So, anyway, forgot what I was gonna do now. These kids, they drive me bonkers. So, anyway, again, let's see if Stefon Diggs has any kind of punishment or anything like that. So, yeah, that is just crazy. And then for the coach to totally ignore what's going on, saying, "Oh, we'll handle it inside the thing." How about you fired? You're fired, and you're fired. Those are the only words that should be coming out of your mouth. Fired. So yeah, that is crazy. But again, go check out the videos. They are on X. They are all over the place. Get them while they're hot. Get them before they start taking them down. Because, yes, this is crazy. Let's look up Stefan. Let's look up that video one more time. Who wants to see the video one more time? I know I want to see the video one more time. Let's see. Yep, I don't want that one. Oh wait, video appears to show Patriots Savant's holding. Oh, okay. No, I don't want that one. I want the whole video. Right here. Just give me the video, guys. Give me the video. Yeah, right there. Right there. Straight up. This is why.
Do you think our name is confusing?
This
In
is
what
probably
way?
why Diddy didn't allow any phones on his boat or on anything. So again, as you were seeing all those videos, yeah, not good. And then Cardi B's right in the mix, dancing up a storm, girl on girl action. So this is not looking good, guys. Again, but then again, he is a famous athlete, football. I'm sure Jay Z's gonna probably have a say in it as well. So we'll see how this goes. Again, this substance is very dangerous. We definitely do not want to advertise this, but definitely this is something that is very unpredictable substance. And yeah, and then for the NFL or the Patriots to allow it in their establishments and as a business, I don't think it's a very good look. I think something like this should really be investigated and handled to the fullest, because even though you're on uncharted waters, I don't know how well the law prosecutes on uncharted waters, but therefore, if he's doing it on uncharted waters, I'm sure he's doing it on land. But until then, until next time, please tell me in the chat or in the comments below, don't what y'all think about the situation. If y'all think he should be fired, or if just a little couple of game suspensions and back to the thing is all he needs. What do you think about the NFL on not commenting on the situation? and the Patriots coach for not really going to comment on the situation. So yes, this is again they're trying to keep it hush hush, but and only worry about what how it affects Cardi B. I don't know why they're worried about how it affects Cardi B. This is how it affects what kind of role model Stefon Diggs is to America and Americans' kids. So, again, until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget, we are still teamed up with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. So, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video just to in support of the missing kids. If you would like to donate financially, please go to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's website to the give.missingkids.org /VVLS. You can go ahead and donate there. If you would like to donate to my channel, actually, I do got good news. I was able to go to this one. I was able to get get a location, secure a location for several events over the summer. I don't have specific dates, only because I am still trying to fundraise a little bit more. Like I said, all I need is for flyers and basically information pamphlets and things like that. Just some more product to pass out there and the information to pass out. Other than that, I pretty much have everything, so I am like really just trying to really raise about $1,000 to start off with, to see if that is it going to be enough to get brochures, pamphlets, and things to pass out at these events. um Again, we're looking at getting shirts, cups, anything that has our information on it, anything that will help heal the wound of abuse. Again, my organization my mic was off, guys. Thank you for that. Well, at least somebody mentioned it to me. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, I'm trying to. My kids are here, so I'm all over the place right now. I just was trying to say goodbye to you guys, let you know. Um, okay, yes, baby. Let you know that we have secured a location for our events for the summer. So we're just trying to come up with the funds to push out some brochures, some information for the events. Again, my organization is Vivid Lifestyles. We help heal the wounded abuse. We're trying to raise money to get these people who are in abusive situation. Okay, Chanel, you're okay. Abusive situation into a safe, temporary place, and get them the resources that they are needed to continue a healthy lifestyle. So definitely, we're asking to start off with $1,000 to we're raising $1,000 just for the events. We're asking for $2,000 to start off with, on top of the $1,000 to start helping out families who are requesting help to get out of the situation um, that they're in. Unfortunately, right now we're low on funds. Everything is coming out of pocket, so I am unable to help these people as of right now. But please, 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 if you go to the link space, to the website at the bottom, the link space, addition T with D, you can donate there. Again, we have secured a location. Now we're just trying to get out the product to pass out to people for these events, and that does cost money. So please, please donate. So overall, we're needing $1,000 for the events, $2,000 to start off with to help the requesting families. So a total of $3,000 is what we're trying to raise right now. I know it sounds like a lot, but if you think about it, I've probably already put in, 15 to 20,000 of my own just to try to get tents, tables, things, everything like that. Done the footwork to, find to secure this location. So definitely, definitely, it's been a lot of time consuming, a lot of out of pocket money. So I am really, really needing, outside assistance. If you're in the area, I am looking for volunteers. So if you are in the San Antonio area, please, please, please reach out to me. I could always use volunteers at these events. So please reach out to me. Again, if you go to the link space, my email, if you go to that website, if you go all the way down to the bottom of that website, my email is at the bottom in the little envelope. You just click on it and just email me from there. Again, thank you so much for being here. If you can't donate financially, please like, share, subscribe to these videos. It is the cheapest and free way to do it. Just spread the word, spread the word, spread the word. I mean, again, financially, if you're not able to do it, that is the best thing you can do is spread the word, make people aware, and just stay safe yourself at the same time. Okay, guys. So I am gonna go for now. I do have other things. Again, I do want to come back with an update with Carmelo Anthony. I do want to do an update about the Diddy case. There is a lot of things going on, as well as I still have stories that I still have for the missing children that I haven't been able to get on and and tell the stories. So I do have some of those on the side. So we'll get through everything. If not, there's always tomorrow and the next day we'll eventually get through it. I know it's a lot to cover over the days, but we will. We will. But again, thank you for being here again, guys. And yes, I am out of the closet, but I haven't received my package yet. So again, until then, my computer will still probably be running slow. But let me at least show you guys that I am out of the closet. I am no longer in the closet, guys. I am in the living room. See, guys. Nice. You see my kid's bed, dressers, toys everywhere. At least it's not dirty. Everything's put away in its place, but it's just so much stuff. But again, I'm hoping for my package to be here, and let's pray that it gets here before the end of the year. Because I need that to continue to make my money. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, thank you for being here with me. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time, stay safe and pinkies up.